Yes, y'all. You're now tuning into the Rotten Apple TV. If you ain't watching that, you definitely watching Mic Blaque. So let's get it. Make it happen.
So what's good? It's your boy Chris from the RottenAppleTV.com. I'm here with my man Mic Blaque.
Yes, y'all. What's up, brother? What's up?
Not much, man. How's it going?
Man, grinding, man. Working really hard, man. Trying to stay above water, you know? Real life and doing this hip-hop thing, you know? Making it do what it do, you know?
Definitely, man. We here to talk about your new EP, Respect the Cool, man.
Yes. Beautiful project, man. People are loving it. I mean, shout out to everybody that's been supporting and been showing so much love and just been downloading it, sharing it with their friends and buddies or pals. Much love to you guys, man. It feels good, you know, as an artist when you're making the music and you feel like there's people hearing it, you know. So shout out to you guys, man. Thank you. It made me feel really important.
Definitely, man. I listened to it myself.
Yeah.
Like I told you before the interview, man, I listened to that thing over and over again, man. It's just so refreshing to hear your type of music out there. So, explain for the people who haven't heard Respect the Cool yet. What is Respect the Cool?
Beautiful question. Respect the Cool is, like I always say, there's tons of different meanings to it. But one of the things I always focus on is about chasing your dreams, man, and just believing in yourself. You know, as an artist, from one perspective of Respect the Cool, like as an artist, a lot of people put these sanctions on you. A lot of people say that, oh, you're supposed to be this. You can't make it if you do this. I'm like, listen, man. Let me do what I gotta do and respect it. You know, respect what I think is cool. Respect my approach to this. You know, so that's what definitely means. It's chasing dreams and being a believer of yourself, and definitely the people around you. Have a good crowd of people around you. Breaking those barriers. Going beyond what people think you should be. You know what I mean? That's what this project's about. You know, just taking things to the next level. You know, so that's what Respect the Cool is about. So,
alright, I can respect
that.
Definitely, man. So also this week we're here to talk about your EP release party.
Yes. Woo. It's gonna be crazy, man. Yo, man. Listen, Saturday, man, June 14th, y'all. I hope y'all be there. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Plug.
Promotion, Respect the Cool, baby.
Now, your style, I gotta say, is different from a lot of people I've heard in recent years.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of artists in New York, they've kind of stuck to this pattern of making music where it's just, you know, it seems like they're more freestyling than anything.
Yeah.
So explain your music making process, because it really seems like you know how to make a song from start to finish.
Yeah. One thing is like I believe in, like, it's just like, I think of it like, for example, like I'm Jamaican, so I know I hear a lot of reggae music. Mm-hmm. When you hear reggae music on wax and then you see them perform, a lot of times it sounds the same way. So it's like you hear like a Shakira performing, you know, when you listen to this record, the same song performing, it sound like he's performing. It sounds the same way. So I said it because I know my music, you know, the fact that I'm Caribbean and understanding the reggae music and seeing that point from reggae, because with my music, I like that same. I want to do the same thing, you know. I'm a hip hop artist. I want to make sure that everything. If this is gonna be a live song, the way I'm gonna spit on this rack is gonna be the same way I'm gonna perform it. So every song I'm writing, I try to make sure, like, okay, this is how I want this to perform. This is how I want people to see me on stage, and this is how I want people to hear it. So my first approach is like, I go about like, okay, how are people gonna see this? How I want people to react to this song, you know? So I know, and plus I'm a fan of music as well, so I know what I want to hear.
Right.
That's one thing. Nobody can copy your style when you being yourself, you know. So they can take away points from it, but I know what I want to hear. I know what type of music I like, so it's like I want to make the music I like first, you know. And that's what it is, man. I just want to make sure that when people's hearing the music, they're excited. There's always you can't predict every line. I don't want that. I don't want you to predict every line. I want you to be unaware, like, oh, where that come from? You know what I mean? But love it, and it's still entertaining them, you know. So that's how I go about it. Think about it. Every song I write, I just want to be unpredictable. I want to make sure that it's entertainment. Make sure there's transitions that's smooth in the song. You know, just things like that, man. So,
alright, definitely.
Yeah. So, I always think about performing. Performing is like, I love performing, so I always think about like how the song's gonna look when I perform it. You know.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say that in that case, I look forward to hearing you perform. I think it's New York City Part 2. That joint right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Shout out to Top Dollar Rise. Shout out to Black Mike that produced it. Yo, yeah, that joint is like one of my favorite joints too, man. Yeah,
definitely one of my favorite joints. Speaking of live performances again, I remember we posted recently a freestyle that you did on your way back from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Tell us about your experience in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh was beautiful, man. It was an eye opener for me. When I shout out to Omi Cello for even having us out there. My boy Joshua Paula. Shout out to you, brother. Much love. Shout out to my team RTC, Team Respect the Cool. Much love, y'all. But Respect the Cool. Get that. Nah, but what happened is that when I went out there, it changed my whole perspective and my whole approach behind getting the game and how we're gonna do this, you know. And it's just that I seen the support, you know, and sometimes see as an upcoming artist, you chasing a dream or anything you're doing, you're chasing a dream. Sometimes a dream is always iffy because we're in a world where dream cannot be reality. It's like almost impossible. I mean, that's why I always Respect the Cool means a lot to me as well, because it's just like whatever. What you say is impossible, we're gonna make it possible. You know what I'm saying? So, and to me, I'm always seeing things in an optimistic way. So it's like, but sometimes you still feel like, damn, is this gonna happen? But when I went to Pittsburgh and I just see the people that don't know you, and you know, and even the shows in New York City, and we performed, and being that it gave me a whole other understanding of hip hop as well. But when we performed, we was like I think the only not the only hip hop group, but we was like I think the fourth, like 1 out of 4 hip hop groups there. And when we hit the stage, the people was just like overwhelmed, like whoa, wow, and overwhelmed, but in a good way, you know. And it was like wow, and they just showed us so much love, and it just made you feel good, you know. And it was like, yo, this is hip hop, you know, and they loved it. The older folks, from older folks to young folks, it was beautiful. That's what I said in the song. And what you know about on stage when the crowd cheer you on, and you know, watch your kids dancing along. While older folks can't hardly move, dance. I mean, I said in the song, man, go check that out. Roll back home. But yeah,
but Apple TV.
Yeah, you know, I said in the lyrics. You know, I talked about it in the song. You know, and it's just that the experience changed my perspective on what I want to do as an artist and what me and my team should take this. You know what I mean? It just made me realize that we need to take this on the road. You know, and take this on the road, and that's what I'm planning on doing right now. Shout out to Sparrow, my Jack Boy Sparrow, Black Money Team. What's up? But we are trying to take this on the road and take things to the next level. You know, and we need more people to hear this. You know, I mean, I really don't labels, whatever. We was so hard to reach labels. I don't really care about that no more. I just want to touch the people. I want to go on a road and just reach different people. So that's what Pittsburgh did for me. I mean, it changed my life. So. Definitely, you know?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it gave me a new breath of fresh air. So, you know, like, because sometimes, like I said, man, you chase a dream, it's a lot going on, then you juggling real life. You know, it's like, damn, is this going to happen? This going to happen? But, you know, it gave me some extra gas.
And you had those, like you said, then you had those few moments where it reminds you of exactly why you got into it.
Yes, exactly.
Why you're doing this.
Exactly. So just, I mean, my inspiration just don't let me sleep. You know what I mean? So it just gave me that fuel to keep pushing, you know? So
that's what's up. Man, you were talking about, as far as worrying about any label deals or any major deals.
Yeah.
I know recently, Hot Topic, Dame Dash recently was on the Combat Jack show.
Yeah.
And he was pretty much talking about, I guess what he calls the culture vultures.
Yeah.
And, you know, people in the major labels.
Yes.
You know, hearing something like that and also hearing about how the game works. Like, do you see yourself doing this independently or ever going to the majors?
See, with me, man, I see my team. I see me working with a team of people like you guys, RATV TV. Shout out to RATV TV. Respect the Cool. Get it right now. www.micblaque.com. I mean, now see, think about it. Like I see myself working with people that's going to come up, and we're going to be in different places in our lives the further we go with this, you know. But I think building a strong, solid foundation with people around me, we're going to be our own support. You know what I'm saying? And a label's dope. I mean, I think it will be dope. If the deal is right, it'll be dope for us. You know what I mean? But I just want to make sure that we all stable from now in the future. Like everybody around me, you know. Because if I'm stable, we all stable. If you stable, we all stable. You know what I mean? So I know, and with Dame Jazz dropping those jewels, it actually opened me up too. It opened my mind even more. Like, this is why we need to be on our road, independently, doing our thing and reaching different people. You know, so people, because we can make the people believers of what we're doing. You know, and this is we really true to this. Because you know, one thing with Dame Dash was break it down. It's like how people just feeding culture vultures. They just chewing and you know, they say hip hop is dead, but they're part of the reasons why it's dead. You know, these guys are just milking the milk for what it's worth, and they showing only that part of it that's getting milked. And you got all the new guys believing that, yo, they coming in, oh, let's milk this for what it is, because they doing it too.
Right.
When there's so much more out there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people like myself, and there's other people just like me. I mean, it's bigger than me. Hip-hop's bigger than me, just me. But there's other people just like me that really care about it, you know, and really putting that work in to get that good music. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's why I don't really speak too much. I don't really speak too much about, yeah, New York, we bring New York back. I really don't speak too much about that. I really don't speak too much about saying how they say, oh, we bring New York back. One reason why is because it's like, yo, hip hop, man, it's hip hop. I love it, you know. And I'm a Brooklyn dude to the fullest. Big, small. I'm Jay. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn cat for the fullest. I mean, boot camp. This is what brought me up. You know what I mean? But you know, I love the music as a whole, man. I love it. I love hearing the new sounds. I love it. I mean, we ain't gonna talk about what's bad, what's hot. I mean, because what's real to me ain't real to you. So at the end of the day, so I just know that it's a lot of good sounds that's coming out. You know, and I just think that the people just milking it. You know, and like Dame Dash said, and like I said, got the new guys coming in thinking they should do the same thing, and you know, instead of trying to preserve it. But you know, it takes, you gotta do the math, you gotta do the homework. A lot of guys aren't doing the homework to preserve this. So I think, you know what I mean. I think Dame Dash has he made a great point.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah, you definitely had a point with that. So besides that, off that topic, any artists you looking to work with?
Oh man, I want to work with my boy Nas, man. Shout out to Nas, man. I grew up listening to that, man. So I mean, I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying to get where I need to be in this game so I can work with Nas. You know what I'm saying? One of my goals. Nas, my dude, man. AZ too. Those guys, Raekwon. I definitely want to work with those guys, man. Big Crit.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, man. Kendrick. I want to work with these guys. Definitely work with Drake. I mean, there's a lot of guys I want to work with. So you know, I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Working to that point. You know what I'm saying? So grinding. You know what I'm saying?
I see that.
Yeah, grinding. Grinding.
Yeah, I definitely think I see you there in the next couple of years for sure, man.
Yeah.
So you know, definitely want to let the people know, remind them, respect the cool.
Respect the cool, man.
Let them know where they can get that.
Yo, get that. You can get that at www.micblaque.com. MICBLAQUE.com. You can go to my website, go to music, get my whole project. Respect the cool. It's only 8 tracks. Yo, shout out to everybody. Like I said, shout out to everybody that been listening to the project. Man, it's a solid 8 tracks. People love it. People have been showing so much support. The release party gonna be packed. Shout out to all the blogs. Shout out to Rotten Apple TV that's been showing so much support and love. I mean, these guys have been rocking with me for a long time since I dropped the project, man. Shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to Fatboy Radio. Shout out to a lot of people that's been supporting, man. Shout out to In the Cracks DVD, Blackwater, Money Mayweather, DJ Skills, Turn It Up. So it's a lot, man. Make sure you get that project. Respect the cool, man. Team RTC, what's up? Respect the cool. Make sure you get that, man. Google it, Mic Blaque, Respect the Cool. Get it. It's everywhere. It's free. You can support and buy it as well. Get it. So I want you to get it. Hit me up. Hashtag it. Hashtag Respect the Cool. Say it was ill. I love it. You know what I mean? Put it in your iPod. Don't treat your iPod bad. Treat it well and put it in your iPod. Make it happen. Let's get it. Get the project. Come on.
Heard him. He said it. He ain't gonna tell you again. So make sure you get it.
It's good. It's good music. What's up?
Yo, man, it's been a pleasure.
Much love, man.
We'll see you on Saturday. We're gonna rock out, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be a great show. So, man, if y'all can make it, man, Saturday, June 14th, come on out.
Signing out.